All right, we're back with the winners semifinals. Billyyy versus a surprise. No, this is Ian actually prevailed against JJ and Noah. I'm a little bit impressed by that. So it seems like Patrick hasn't played in a while, but now he's back with a vengeance. He said he's been pretty occupied with like 3v3 and some college tournaments or something like that.
Yeah, he's playing in college cardball with Syracuse, I think.
Yeah, but unrelated note, Team Billyyy has gone full D&D with the Paladin choice. They're full lawful good. Here comes, whoa, Nico with the shot. I wonder if they're able to put anything truly accurate on. But they were very confident in their hooping skills tonight. Coming out here with a Paladin. Very savage.
Paladin makes no sense to me. It looks like a breakout hitbox, but it's actually plank.
It also feels really small. I don't know what it is. It's just a very tiny car. Wolff does have a redirect there, but so far Patrick and Ian have guarded their backboard really, really well. Even from near post, it hasn't been much of a problem yet. Nico's got it lined up though. He's killed for his actions, but is there anyone left to defend the net? Ian from the backboard. Suddenly, there is a shot that the backboard can't defend.
How exactly calculated this is, I wouldn't be surprised, but the amount he doesn't put this off the backboard in. It's like within the front half of the net and in. Perfectly, just falling barely over the rim. Because it's so close to the front of the net, that's what made it so hard to save.
Yeah, even with Nico's dying breath, he was still a very accurate Paladin. Took the perfect shot. Now to the backboard. Here's the redirect. It's going to be way too high. Ian's going to have that clear all day. And here comes Patrick to try to finish it off. Gets the 50 off of Nico's car, and it's still looking very dangerous as Wolff goes in after it. Patrick tries one more time to correct his shot. There's Wolff lifting it up. Ian's going in after it, sending it horizontal, but Nico is prepared for it. Here's the shot from him off sidewall. Ian's got that clear, no problem. Patrick's up, but going to get blocked and shut down by Nico. Soaring in right behind him. It's a devastating shot. I think Ian was trying to put a pass over to Patrick. He sees him very clearly in the midfield, but the problem is that Patrick his momentum is pretty much zero. He's heading backwards. Nico, on the other hand, he is zooming right towards the ball. He's going to have a lot of advantages if he takes to the skies.
Yeah, then I forget who it was who got that touch during that orange plus blue pinch right there. But they were on the wrong side of that ball for where Nico was coming. Just ends up pinching it perfectly with Nico to have a really strong shot on target.
Here's Ian. Wants a pinch next. Wolff is going to get the better of it. He's got one more touch, but now Nico is going to be comfortable underneath. He's got maybe a touch. Nope. Patrick over to the back wall. Wolff's got a touch over to Nico. Nico has to push a little bit faster to go catch up to it. What's Nico's plan next? He's playing it real slow, but it's right into Ian's hands. And now Ian gets the wonderful 50. He's going to try to finish it off with one more dunk, but Nico reads it perfectly. In that moment, there is no more time for reflexes. You just have to know where your opponent is going to put it, and it pays off big time for Nico. Holy save. Yeah.
Usually, like, that little pop out backwards would have been great for Ian on his dunk there. However, the defense was not ready to read that ball going straight down. If Ian had put that straight down, it would have been great, but because it bounces back towards the oncoming defender, they were able to get a panic touch, and it's just a counterattack.
Nico to the corner. He's got one more touch maybe. Gonna get blocked away, but here comes Wolff. The angle is not yet there for him. He's bullying Patrick, but Patrick does prevail. He's rolling it up. He's trying to make the shot happen, but he doesn't quite read the ball as it rolls up the net. It is tricky, certainly. I feel like it accelerates way too quickly upwards. Oh, no. Nico, that was the wrong flip. He's completely taken out of the play with that.
So here's my analysis, Rolf. You ready?
I'm ready.
That was a whiff.
That was 100% a whiff. Mm-hmm. Yo, Taibu, thanks for the host, man. Were you playing in the tournament? Taibu, last I heard, you had a screenshot a few days ago saying you got a top 10 in every single category. That's impressive, man. It's good stuff. Ian is blocked by Wolff. Patrick over to the sidewall. Here comes Nico. No redirect from Ian. It was almost just a dunk from Nico, sending it straight down. Wolff to the backboard. Now Patrick's lifted it up. Here comes Nico, trying to get that save. Almost panicky, as both Ian and Patrick were on that. There's a 50-50 sending it all the way across court. Patrick ignores it, instead going for the boost, but he steals it right away from Ian. I wonder if that's going to be really hurting Ian since he had to make that next save, and it's right into the corner away from Patrick. That's a really, really accurate shot. Wolff is so deadly on these walls.
Yeah, really Patrick has to do a retreating save here. It's a little bit too far away from him.
How do you get a double host? I have no idea. All right, 3-goal lead for the Billys. It seems like the Paladins are the correct choice tonight.
I'm expecting them to...
You think they'll switch it up every time?
They are in complete car uniforms. Expecting them to change it up next game. But the last time we saw them to not as commonly used cars, because they started off with Wolff playing the Ripper, and then they swapped to the Vulcan, and then they ended up in the Scarabs. But then that was in the grand finals. This is the first time I've seen this shenanigan so early on in the tourney. But I am expecting them to change cars.
Oh, that pass! What a save! Holy cow, Ian. He knew exactly where Wolff was already lingering, probably even without the camera, to help him out. Once again, credit to that game sense. You've been dunked enough times that way, you know exactly how your opponent is going to dunk you again. Here's Ian. Nice low shot. Double save from Nico and Wolff. Now rolling down. Patrick, no touch for him. Patrick. Nico with the back pass to Wolff, finding him squarely. Ooh, wow. This goes right over to Patrick. Patrick just needs to drop it down, but he goes wide. Not the shot he needs at a time like this. Wolff out to middle. He's going to try to find Nico again. Wait, Wolff is also up for this. Into the rim. I think Nico and Wolff are never going to recover in time for this next play, but no, it bounces off the rim. Yet again, another offensive blunder.
The rim gods are in favor of the Paladins, as this game's going to end off up just 1-4. Oh,
ooh, that shot was really, really close. But you're right. 1-4. Absolutely right. Billy's crushing it. Let's see if they go for a car swap. But
I expect Scarabs here.
Look how aerodynamic this car is. I feel like it's just well crafted to push the flow of air around in such a way to propel yourself into the air. I don't know. I don't know car or aerodynamics, but I'll tell you, if I, as a layman, that car looks like the most aerodynamic car next to the Aftershock.
Wow.
Patrick getting a sense of his surroundings, moving his camera all over the place.
Red, making sure he clicks spectate and taking all the time he needs.
Yeah, First Killer just said, waiting to beat Nico again. Brutal.
Oh, savage.
I wonder if truly, like, playing around in a Paladin at a time like this, if that's really the right move. Because you know as soon as things go south that they're going to switch cars, but by then it might be too late.
Yeah, first of all, I'm surprised they stuck to the Paladin. Second of all, Patrick had all the time in the world off this kickoff. They had everything they needed to take the game and push us into a game 3.
Here comes Patrick with the potential pinch. No, he just whiffs it. He has also decided to switch to an Octane. Here's Ian.
When was the last time you saw Patrick in an Octane? I've only seen him in Dominus in my memory.
Oh no, dude, it's got to be the soccer threes. See, it's a bad influence. Soccer is just, it teaches you all the wrong things to do with Rocket League.
I have to agree.
A pass to Ian. He has to kind of dodge Patrick, though. There's Wolff looking for the 50, but Patrick declines it. Instead, Patrick goes right over it. Deftly avoids Wolff's car as well, but that was the remaining bits of his boost. He's forced to go back to that corner, but he needs to watch the demo. Here comes Nico with the shot, and it's just so low. Ian bailing Patrick out at the last moment. Now back over to the corner. Nico? No, it's towards his net. Ooh.
Oh, demo.
He had control of it the whole time. He avoids that demo, too. Here comes Wolff with a shot deflected by Ian. Ian looked like he wanted one more. That is a massive... I don't know. How did he do that? That was a crazy flick. Maybe it was a potential, like, partial pinch. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was partial pinch. Patrick's getting enough of that to put that in the other direction, putting that off of Nico for the orange trail.
I just get, like, so engrossed by any time I see something that seems like a new mechanic or something I've never seen before in Rocket League. I've been playing this game for too long to be surprised by anything anymore. But somehow, the community still does it.
I mean, you also have like mechanics that exist, but they're completely pointless.
That was the time, though. Patrick had a great pass to Ian. Wolff was just sitting in net, kind of a sitting duck. But Ian shot way too wide. He's trying to overcook his shot, I would say. Trying too hard to be shooting it in like the impossible place. Low shot is too high. Here comes Wolff with the follow-up.
Nope. Right here, but the rim.
Gonna be too low. Nico sees Wolff, but I don't think Wolff is the right pass play there. Patrick is backed off, though. It gives Nico the opening for a 50, although Nico and Wolff both miss it. Here's the pass for Patrick. No, he's going for himself. That's going to open the door wide open for Nico to clear that all the way back cross court. Wolff's going to set this one up. In comes Nico. He might have a double touch here, trying to find the way into the net. He's going to bump Patrick out of the way, and Patrick was the last defender in that case. That is one way to score. That's so creative, this double touch. First of all, no one really expected that to go in. It just bounced off the rim in just the right way, but Nico, he had confidence in his shot, and he just took out the one person left to save it.
Yeah, speaking of saves, Nico sees Patrick dangerously floating around his net. He wants to make sure Patrick does not fall into his own net, so he makes sure that Patrick does not fall into his own net there. Very kind of Nico.
That was an interesting mix-up. So we saw Nico and Wolff went for the fusion. Patrick and Ian declined it. So Nico had the huge advantage, and then Wolff started going up the back wall, but Nico, I believe, went for the ceiling shot and almost was successful. A very valiant save on the defender's part. Back out middle. Uh-oh. Nico's taking the ball away from Wolff. Follow-up from Patrick is going to go right into Nico's hands. Oh, wow, that lift. It's great for Wolff, though. Wolff's got the low shot. A little too low, though. Blocked away by Nico.
Wolff now with the demo.
This could be huge if Nico was able to push it. Patrick spawns on the other side, uses every bit of boost he's got, and suddenly Nico is finding more demos. Is that a double touch from Wolff? Suddenly they've got the lead again at the hands of two demos.
Yeah, if Patrick had spawned on the other side, he would have had a little bit more boost to work with, but it would have been a lot harder to read. So I agree with him using all of his boost to get over and get that touch, but that left him with absolutely no resources to get the second save. And he had to just free jump dunk. He would have had it, but it was just there a second too late. Great shot there by Wolff.
Oh, that fake from Nico. However, Ian is able to push with it.
Ooh,
saved away by Nico.
Too.
Oh, Ian with the backflip. Wolff's got to read the wall. He is very slow. Did he run out of boost?
Let's find out.
Yeah, what happened, Wolff? Oh.
Yeah.
He was out of boost. You hate to see it. He's trying to read the backboard perfectly, but yeah, I feel like it's still doable even on zero boost. You just got to go, though. And you don't want it to go over your head, sure. I mean, he's without a doubt, the last defender. It's all on his shoulders. Over to the backboard. Here comes Wolff trying the redirect shot. It's so low. Too low for Patrick to get the save. And suddenly, yet again, Billyyy maintaining that 1-point lead.
Yeah, Patrick was a little bit too late to that ball. He doesn't see Wolff flying for this until the very last second, so he has to recorrect and adjust to get the save. He was positioned to go up that wall and clear it. But then he sees Wolff flying from the side of his screen. Like, you know those cartoon characters who will poke their head off the side of the screen like, hello, how are you? That's what Wolff did. He just comes out of nowhere, and Patrick suddenly has to make a save he wasn't expecting.
Yeah, that's always the great mistake of any hoops play is thinking you have time to go up the backboard to try to get the massive clear, and then you just barely don't have enough time.
Mm-hmm.
That could be waterfall. Indeed it is. Wolff didn't quite read it, and now we've got a tie game with 1 minute to go. The Paladins suddenly not looking so snazzy.
Yeah, the Billies are looking good, but this, oh my gosh. What was it? No, this is Ian. No, this is Ian. Or holding on. They do have an offensive themselves. Sure, it's like, I think, not as flashy plays, I guess. I still, for whatever reason, I've got this feeling that the Billies are just having more offensive pressure, but it's a tie game, so what do I know?
I don't blame Wolff at all for missing that last one. It didn't roll around the waterfall like I'm sure he was expecting. It bounced really hard, but in the perfect spot right in front of the net. Feels like it's almost impossible to save. Here's Ian. Wolff jumping way too early. Does manage a touch. Bops it right out of the net. Back over to Patrick. Patrick going to find Ian. No shot yet. Just going a little bit over, but that demo might be huge. Nico is still stranded inside the net, waiting for his moment to strike out. He has one touch. Maybe two. Ian getting barely a pinky finger on that. Nico up for it. Wolff had the option to go for it, but he was certainly the last man. That's a risky play. Ian, no touch from him. Nico is pushing it forward. We're at 0 seconds here. Wolff just wants one touch to drop it down, and now we go into overtime with the fusion kickoff. Last time Nico and Wolff almost scored this way. Here he goes again. No touch from Wolff, but however, he gets the bump on the kickoff, gets almost a bump onto Ian, yet another scary occurrence for the Fusion Friendship kickoff. Here's Wolff with the shot. No, he's way outside the play. Patrick is bumping Ian. It's a disaster in overtime. Both teams don't know whether they're coming or going. Waterfall again. Nico reads it. Back over to Ian. He's got it lifted. See if he can get it pinched right off the ceiling. That's a scary situation for the defender, and it's only getting worse. There's nobody left, and that means no, this is Ian is going to take the game. We're going to go into game 3.
Not only do they take the game, but they also take the Billyy's undefeated streak. They did not drop a single game until right here. And honestly, I was fully expecting a Billyy's sweep here. The Billyy's were looking really good, but just a couple taking advantage of some Billyy's mistakes, overextending a bit too much. Wolff being low on boost, hitting the brakes a little too early when he's going for a no boost save. Just these little things, just when no this is Ian held in, and they were able to take it overtime. Now we have game 3.
Yeah, we've got like triple, or no, it's like double the shots for Billyyy, like, compared to no, this is Ian. But man, I feel like the saves for no, this is Ian were huge. But yeah, I feel like if Nico and Wolff start to get on their demo game, does Ian and Patrick even stand a chance? Probably not.
Well, we saw some demo play from the Billyy's last game, but not as much as they're really known for.
Man, this is ballsy. We've got Paladins again for game 3.
With it.
Yeah, they're too deep now. No going back. Patrick, low shot, almost a dunk from the backboard. Ian was readily positioned for it. He might go for the full court dribble now. He's trying it. Gonna get 50'd by Nico underneath. Patrick on the sidewall. Gets the block, but it heads all the way back. That's the danger of trying to get a 50 on the back wall. It tends to go clear to the other side. Ian straight up for that with one touch by going vertical. Ooh, Patrick jumps for this early. Almost hands it right back out to Nico, but he's on the dribble next. A double jump, a little bit sus. Wait, is that in? Nope, just off the net. Ian has the redirect back out to mid, but I think this might be a mistake as Wolff is going after that shot. Lifted straight up by Patrick. And Patrick is very bumped. Yeah, I think the bump-heavy play is what the Billyy's are going to start attempting next. Doesn't matter what car you're in as long as you can land a collision. Here goes Wolff into the ceiling. No follow-up touch, so that means Ian is going to have the easy clear. And Patrick steals the boost away right from Wolff. Drop down from Patrick. Nico into the corner. Wolff trudging onward. Yikes, Ian! That was scary. He had a touch, but it sent it right over his rim.
It was a bit unfortunate. I think Nico would have had a better touch there. A little bit of maybe a miscomm, or Wolff going for a very odd touch. I would have liked to see him leave it for Nico in that situation.
Ian's got a little bit of a block now. Wolff is looking for Nico, but it goes right over his head. Wolff's going to be on it next, I think. He's got it very, very lightly lifted up. Ian powers through. He's got a touch around Nico. Next up, Patrick. Patrick with the low shot, but might be too much. However, he dunks it straight down. I'm surprised Wolff didn't have that retreating save, but certainly he had the rim right in his way. An excellent setup for him.
Forcing a retreating save is, I mean, these are the hardest to make. Wolff going way too far. I'm not sure if he was expecting a faster shot or just misread the ball. The point is, retreating saves are hard to make. It's easier to create a mistake there on defense if you're putting it way out of their reach and they have to come backwards with an odd camera angle.
I bet I know what it was.
You're putting everything in your favor.
I bet Wolff was expecting Ian to get the pass off of that. It does look like a pass setup from Patrick that Ian can go and collect, but Wolff doesn't know that Ian was drained a boost from playing too much defense. Yet some more blue aggression. This would be huge for Ian and Patrick if they win this one.
I think this is the first time the entire series that we've seen just a held lead here from blue.
Nico's got the clear. Wolff is looking for some bumps on the Patrick. He is hounding him, going the entire length of the court for just a single bump and didn't manage anything. He finally found it, but it sends him right into the ball. Here's the shot. Actually, it's a pass. Patrick's going to try to drop it, but the rim is right in the way. Wolff next, sending it to the corner. Patrick bouncing it up. This looks great for Wolff. Oh, he doesn't have any boost. Nico winning that 50-50 pretty heavily. Next up, Patrick. He's going to have to take it alone. Now Ian, they're playing some really, really careful, calculated rotations right now. Just one at a time. No double commits. That is the line of play right now for Ian and Patrick, and it's paying off. Look at this shot from Ian. Suddenly he's uncontested on the sidewall after dodging a car.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this was a purpose bump though, but Nico here sitting here on ball cam. He turns around, starts retreating with the ball cam still on, accidentally bumps the blue player, and that little bump is what made it impossible for him to get back to that save.
Yeah, that is the one big downside to running a very demo-heavy play, is that you're going to find yourself out of position a lot if you infiltrate enemy lines just to try to get a bump on a car. If you fail, there's a lot at risk. Wait to the ceiling. No waterfall. Wolff was maybe expecting it a little bit, but he pushes fourth, getting killed for his efforts.
Nice.
Nico's got it over to the sidewall. Big pinch from him. Patrick's going to have the single touch hitting at mid. Now Wolff looking for the pass. Nico was up for that. If Ian can find a pass out to Patrick, I think that's yet another goal. He's hit it into the back wall. Wolff has pre-jumped it. He knew exactly where that pass was going. Into the ceiling. Nico low to the ground, drops it. Patrick on the backboard. And Wolff going to try to find a way to Nico. Cleared away by Ian. Nico and Wolff running out of time. 45 seconds to speak of. It's seemingly impossible. Patrick and Ian are playing defense so solidly right now. They're just playing very, very patient hoops right now. Into the waterfall. Ian's on it first. Wolff has to attack it next, and now we got 30 seconds. Almost every single play for the Billys is going to need to be successful now, and Nico is just slammed out of the way. Wolff's got it lifted up, but he is also slammed. Ian is running amok in the back line.
At this point, I don't think they're trying to score, just make more so keep it in their half. And when they have the opportunity, sure, go for it. But Patrick and Ian are doing a lot of physical play. They're just trying to interrupt the Billys, keep this lead. They have everything they need. That's game as time ticks down.
Indeed. That's a major upset, I think. Nico and Wolff losing to Ian and Patrick. I don't know how much Ian and Patrick have played together, but I feel like this is the first time I've truly seen them in a tournament. In a ranked hoops tournament, and it's pretty crazy considering that Patrick he took like a hiatus for soccer, and maybe I don't know, maybe all that soccer has taught him some new tricks, but they are looking very strong out there.
Ye speak the word of the devil.
It's giving him perspective. He's saying to himself, I'm never going back there.